4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. Hello and welcome to another iconic episode of the Vegan Steven podcast. Sounds like a dodgy Christmas theme song, doesn't it? Oh, Jesus. It's a COVID-19 holiday. Ooh, it's a COVID-19 vacation break. Alright, I'm wearing one of these for the lovely, beautiful audio listeners. I can see your ears, they look fucking waxy, lad. Clean them out. Did you guys ever have one of those things where your ears start, like, you know they have to clean your ears? This is kind of gross. And one time I just started going fucking deaf in one ear. I was too afraid to go to the doctor, and I went deaf in the other ear, and I was like, oh shit, music career is over. And just being a typical man, I think where I'm in Ireland anyway, I don't know where you guys are from, but it's kind of, men are known for just being kind of Egypts, and when it comes to like looking after themselves, they're not very good at it. That's why women seem to be living longer than men. Because men, yeah. Yeah. So I'm wearing this mask anyway. And I have the manual for it here somewhere. Apparently it's a stylish mask, so look out. I'm not selling masks, don't worry, it's not one of those videos. There's a lot of, I don't want to sell healthcare products. Just right, the manual, it's in my pocket. It was in my pocket the whole time. Reusable fashion mask. These are generic as far as I know, but they can't even keep your face in the fucking thing. Anyway, so yeah, it went deaf anyway. And there's this thing called you can get your ears syringed, and what it is they fucking blast a load of they blast a lot of water in your ear, and it goes and your ears start spitting out a lot of wax. So if you're going deaf, I'd highly recommend having your ears syringed. Fits face perfectly. Well, that's debatable. It's reusable, but who would want to reuse it? And also, it has an upper and lower. Pay attention to the down mask. Protection for you and your family. Made in China. Hold the left and fix the strangers behind. Jesus. Alright, so you put it on your face anyway. Now I know this seems like it wouldn't need instructions, but I couldn't figure out how the fuck to use it. I had it inside out. Oh lads, do you guys fucking hate wearing masks? It's fucking weird, isn't it? So if you have I have a choice whether it either covers my nose or else it covers my chin. So it's either mad uncomfortable or else actually protects me. So the complaining has begun. How are you guys? I'm just adjusting the mask on my face here, ladies and gentlemen. How are you guys getting on with these masks? When you don't know what to be thinking, you're walking down the street and you see fucking some lads with masks, some lads without masks. You're like, fuck. What's thinking? Who's thinking? All the social things going on in your brain and your mind. It's a break. Vegan Steven podcast is a parody of a podcast. Vegan Steven's a fictional character. All characters spent from the show, even though it's based on real people, are entirely fictional. All celebrity voices are impersonated poorly. The following program contains coarse language and due to its content should not be viewed by anyone. So yesterday we were talking on the podcast about Joe Rogan got he got like 100 million or something for moving all of his content from YouTube to fucking Spotify. And the content will still stay on YouTube, like, to some extent, like, off the radar. There's always people, like, re-uploading, like, the best ofs and stuff. And I was noticing a lot of people, like, oh, hey, like, kind of people protesting online about Joe Rogan moving, saying something about all these, there's all those places where you can't get Spotify or something. I don't know if it's in Africa or what, where the, like, I'm sure you can get it illegally or something, I mean. Anyway, but apparently he's going to lose out on a lot of listeners and all the rest of it. Like, who gives a fuck? Yeah, just thought it was interesting that people would be, like, giving out socks about it. Like, it's his, he can do whatever the fuck he wants, like. It's not like he's a charity or some shit. Yeah, it's gas anyway. One of the most influential people of our time. Alright, a film review for you. There's a film called two films. One is Drag Me to Hell. Drag Me to Hell is a fucking classic. I fucking screamed. There's nothing special about it. It's just a classic paint by numbers horror film. Really well done. Drag Me to Hell. You've probably heard people talk about it, and it's just really good. It has a nasty, fucking. I screamed. I've never screamed before in a horror film ever. It's one of those class ones where you get an old gypsy and she's losing her house, and then she curses the bank teller. Chaos ensues, and it's fucking brilliant. It's really good. Jump scare. It's a jump scare film. You know those kind of ones. It's a jump scare. Fuck it, yeah, it's good. Because well, you'd get the fear of some people would be cursed. I was cleaning out someone's attic before. Went up in the attic. There was a Nigerian family living there. Went up the attic. No bother, they moved out. I had to clean the gaff or whatever. There's fucking voodoo dolls hanging out the ceiling. Like fucking loads of them hanging from their head. And I was just like, oh shit, get me the fuck out of here. And I started freaking out. But like, the more I grow up and stuff, the more it doesn't bother me at all. Like, and I just be like, put it all down. But at the time I was like, oh hell, I'm not getting paid enough for this, so I'm getting the fuck out of here. Of course the boss man was a bit annoyed. He was like, yeah, you gotta clean that shit. But yeah. Here's the song, you ready? Respect to all the women, all the mothers. Look. Yeah. in my bedroom, a spider real FC. You display enthusiasm for a multiple orgasm. You know what's gonna happen, ready breaking into Tony spasms. Got the impressions cause you mentioned we were alright. Turns out you're just tight, no guns over bright daylight. And you're telling me this is what feminism looks like. Meaningless sex, like talking naughty in my bread tights. And to be sociable, confront potential, wants to keep it casual, assume that she's full and know the rules. Play it cool, still feel like a fool, letting you treat me like you do. Still know what I gotta do, I treat you worse, son. Show you how to hurt, cut your pleasure off of my source. Get with your hand, the half lurking between you and her. Cause you're dirt, you let all you were. A nice nurse, not a bitch trying to up her self-worth. And fucking Drag Me to Hell, Paint by Numbers horror film, fucking brilliant. I think it's 2015, 2016. It puts in every little disgusting thing that you've ever seen in a film, horror film, and just goes, yeah, sure, we'll lash that in for the crack. there's something in there that'll fuck with you if something else doesn't. Alright, we're gonna brighten this F stab, going down to a sweet 3.5. Alright. Now, we have, this is the Joe Rogan deal, brilliant. Now, here's an example of an old self-help book. I'm a big fan. And this has a list. This one here is called You Are a Badass. And how to stop doubting your greatness and start living an awesome life by Jen Zero. So it's kind of a lot of these books are kind of all the same, but she uses modern colloquial language, and it's all like a lot more accessible. A lot of the when you try to read some of the earlier books that she references, they're quite chunky and hard to get through, and just like you're like what are they talking about there? And a lot of the stuff can be very off-putting. For example, I just left myself there. Some of the stuff that she references, which I'm a big fan of, Richard Branson's book, which is called the fucking. Bear with me. Have to lick the old fingers. And lick the finger. One of those fuckers who licks the finger and turns the end of the page. Right. I can't find the name of it here, but it's like Losing My Virginity and fucking getting a few bob by Richie Rich. Man, alright. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Fucking unreal book. That's in the top 5. But yeah, she references here. Guess I'll read what she says about it. This is like in the appendix for You're a Badass. I'm a Badass. You're a Badass. This is the other counter of the best well-consciousness book ever. An other old-time one. I forgot to mention that Wallace Wattles' book is old-timey, but hello. Right, she's just shouting on. So forget that. But fucking brilliant book. But it starts saying all mad shit like follow, believe in God and all this stuff. And there's some young hipsters these days that are a bit confused and don't have a God or whatever. So she says stuff like she's big into follow the universe and do the universe, or Mother Nature. She's like call it the force or whatever the fuck you are. And yeah, she uses very nice, accessible language, which is very nice. Because a lot of the terms, when you're reading like Napoleon Hill and books that were written in over 100 years ago and shit, the language is like, oh geez, what are they saying? And then it's very like formal but formal for their time. So you're like, oh geez, I have to get the dictionary out to understand this, lad. A dictionary that was current for the time the book was read. Right, where's this fucker? Alright, here's some of the books she mentions anyway. You might like them. The 4 Agreements of A Practical Guide to Personal Freedom. Or Personal Femdom, whatever you're into. The Game of Life and How to Play It. By Florence and their Chevrilla or whatever. Here's something fucking mad. When you Google best self-help books ever, number 1's always the fucking Bible. And you're like, fucking hell. Apparently it's a profitable industry because it's not measurable. Like you can't you go to the fucking you go to the shop and you go like, right, give me a fill the car up with petrol there. It's a thing, a measurable thing, and you have to go back when the car's empty or whatever. Whereas with spirituality and stuff, no matter how much you get, you just fucking keep going. So it's not really measurable. It's a bottomless pit. There you are. So it's good for making money off, I guess. So this woman has was it New York Times bestseller. Now bestseller doesn't mean best written, it means bestseller. That's an important angle for you business guys. Film the gap in the market. The Power of Now. Fucking yeah. The Guide to Spiritual Enlightenment. Fucking class one. So the 4 Agreements of Practical Guide of Personal Freedom. That's Don Meriel Ruse. Don't know who that is, but fucking yeah. The Game of Life, How to Play It. And then we have As a Man Thinking, James Allen. The Creative Habit, Learn It and Use It for the Life. Another one. Here it is, yeah. Losing My Virginity and How I Survived, Had Fun and Made Fortune Doing My Business by Richard Branson. Fucking savage book. Really, really good. If you want to see what a cheeky chappy does, crown up and all that. It's very good. Yeah, it's very, very good. You may have heard me give about Richard Branson, but fucking love the lad. I'm just jealous. I'm just fucking around joking anyway. Practical Intuition by Lana Ray. The 7 Spiritual Laws, a practical guide to fulfillment of your dreams. Can You Heal Your Life by some person there. And also The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Dallas. Creating the Monkey, Getting to Abundance. That was Creating Money, not Monkey. Oh, I guess I'm just thinking about monkeys right now. Yeah, it's fucking hell. Yeah, the old set. Yeah. So I guess it's one of them books that people read these kind of books to get so that they get to do what they want to do and stop letting the fear get in the way, and they're not where they want to be right now and all the rest of it. So there's never ending market for the old self-help books. It's a big market. It's a big one. people think this whole Joe Rogan thing is gonna really fucking change. Well, it's completely changed the music industry. It was already changing that way anyway, but it's kind of like the nail in the coffin or whatever. Like fuck. If it was actually as strict as they were letting on, like, the only reason I ever watched fucking Joe Rogan was because it just appeared on my fucking feed and I was like, ah, fuck, click on it. But I definitely wouldn't be arsed getting out fucking. I don't know. It's only for a year. It's a year-long deal or something. I can't remember. I'm sure it'll be leaked out anyway. And yeah, there's a lot of few people losing their minds over it. Okay, thank you. Enjoy yourself. Safe home. Namaste.